Okay. All right, so tonight I just wanted to cover some verbiage for reaching out about different things that we have going on. So we call them campaigns. You can call them different things that you want, but basically it's marketing strategies that we want to do together as a campaign a couple times a year to just get a lot of interest for new members to come into our team and to help more people. And by doing that, we just create like a community aspect, and that's what happened with the Bedtime Belly Buster. And when we utilize that, it just creates like the fear of missing out as well, because if we would just kind of share Isagenix as we are meeting people, that's great and all, but people that you meet then you kind of compile into that future product user basket, and then you can bring this up to those people that you've been talking to. So it works perfect for stuff like that, and I think it works well for new people to be able to share easily and not just reach out to people just because. So I hope that you guys all were able to utilize that, and what we're going to be doing now is extending that further. And then I don't know if they decided yet or not. Are we going to do like a 30-day challenge after this, or are we just adding 2 weeks onto this challenge to make it 30 days?
I believe that it's going to be a 30-day, and I think that we're going to know more. I think there's a marketing meeting about this tomorrow.
Okay.
So or really soon, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 30-day.
Okay. So we can look forward to that, because that's going to be really good going into the summertime. Everybody is probably going to be looking for a good reset. And the difference between the Bedtime Belly Buster and the 30-day challenge is probably what you guys know already. It's just that good reset with cleansing. And the Bedtime Belly Buster is great, but cleansing is really what gets people amazing results too. So I think that people that did the Bedtime Belly Buster that had those results had to have been cleansing. Those were amazing. Did you guys see the results? Holy cow.
Yeah. Olivia has some really good before and after photos too.
Awesome. Yeah. Good work. That's amazing. So if you ever post something on social media, just put it into our chat thread and say, you know, hey, could you guys love on this? And we'll be more than happy to do that to get you a little bit more support. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm really proud of everybody that participated in that. And I think it's a great way for us to create community as well and keep ourselves accountable, because we need to be, you know, our best selves if we are going to be sharing this gift as well. So I'm really excited for the next challenge, and I'm excited to know the details about that. So I guess we can work on verbiage once we get closer to that, but we kind of have already gotten to the end of the Bedtime Belly Buster. So I was just going to talk about the isamovie.com and the isagenixbusiness.com too. I always go to isamovie.com when I'm feeling like, oh, I don't know if I really feel like doing my reach outs today and stuff like that. I'll just watch a few videos on there and I'll be like, ooh, that reminds me of that person. Oh, that reminds me of that person. So watch those videos, and then you have people pop into your head that you can really relate to those videos and say, hey, I thought of you today, because you genuinely did. And you can pop up a conversation about what you are doing or something that relates to Isagenix too. So that would be my suggestion, especially with summer rolling around. We're going to be very busy. And my suggestion would be to really update your lists and have that master list available. And especially for people that just have like a list of people that you're currently reaching out to, but then also that chicken list, so that you can really get those taken care of and get that fear out of the way, because once you do those, then other people won't feel like that bad at all. And then I was thinking about just having you guys each commit to an event like once a month, something fun that's your personality, if you haven't done so already. So mine is going, what's that, Tanya?
I was wondering, are you going to May 5th, the one in Denver, the Super Saturday? Were you planning on coming to that?
I can't. Austin's going to be gone for the military. So yeah, I won't be able to do that. But I'm going to try to make it to Minneapolis though. But I think a make and take energy ball event, or find someone that teaches yoga or is a fun fitness instructor, ask them if they can lead a class for you at a park or even at the gym or something like that. Make sure wherever you're going to do it has a very positive environment that's fun and welcoming. So, just kind of know your environment before you plan on doing it. I think parks are awesome because I love being outside and it automatically brings my energy up. So just be thinking about that when you're planning stuff like this too, to make it as fun as possible. So that would be my recommendations. If you like hosting, definitely do something at your house. Make it super fun. You can do healthy drinks. I know Janelle is really good about that. She can share some of her recipes. I remember you sharing a couple of them on our last challenge. So I think that would be really fun, especially because we want to still have fun when we're, in summer and we know we're going to be going to the lake. So I think family-friendly recipes too. So making homemade popsicles, making ice cream out of the shake flavors, and sharing those recipes and getting people curious about, how you like to share these things with other people too. So what are some other ideas that you guys have for events? Like, what would be really fun for you to attend? What would you look forward to in the summer?
Healthy drinks for sure.
Yeah.
I remember someone saying like they did a shake bar and they did it like at a park, so like the kids could play and then the parents could make shakes and they could put like toppings and stuff on. So I thought that was a lot of fun. So I think I'm gonna try to do that this summer.
Yum, that sounds really good. My friend Joy, she had a really fun healthy happy hour one time, and we made ice cream bowls. So she made the shakes ahead of time, froze them, and then we had ice cream, and then put all the different toppings on top. It was so good. So that would be really fun for the summertime too. Be like dessert.
Yeah.
And always something active too. So if you get, like Tanya and I were talking about this, a hiking group, get a group of people together so that you can go hiking, go running. Like, I feel like I'm going to need a mom's group to just run with me at 5:30 in the morning so that we can do that before our kids get up for the day. So kind of do whatever is your personality and find something fun. And it doesn't even have to be like completely associated with Isogenics, just to get people together so that we can better support them too. So maybe they're looking for something that you never realized. So yeah, you could like really bring healthy drinks into any occasion this summer. So that would be fun.
I think we should probably look at doing a virtual event before the next challenge. Like, if we could look at, say we're going to start, what day is today? Let's just say hypothetically they're going to start the 30-day on May 1st. That we would lead into that for the next couple of weeks by doing a lot of targeted reach outs, just to, it doesn't have to be about Isogenics, just initiating conversations with people, asking them if they have any specific health and wellness goals for the summer that they're working on, things like that. And then eventually that could lead to an invite to a virtual event that we would host as a team, something a little bit smaller and more intimate. What do you guys think of that idea?
I like that idea.
I like that idea.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And each of us could probably contribute something to that so we can spread the work out so that it's not so much for one or two people to do.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mm-hmm. So as soon as I hear more about the marketing side, or Jess or I will let you guys know. And then maybe we could hop on, maybe that could be our plan for our call next week, is to actually plan that.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Okay.
I might make it. I'll be traveling from Dallas next week. I'll see if I can get on or not.
Okay.
We'll record.
Just a heads up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get that all straightened out. We'll probably have some holes to fill anyway. Okay, so then How many of you already have things on the calendar for the next month or two? Okay, so I challenge those that don't to plan something. Erin and I, we were thinking about doing something in Dickinson. I don't know if that's still going to happen. I don't think I can make it back that weekend. The weekend,
Okay.
the end of May. So we're going to have to ask Ray if she's still committed to do that, because I'm already taking off 3 weekends because of stuff.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, so I'd really like to, though, if I could work it out. So we can work on something in Dickinson. We can talk to Zach about that.
I actually, one of my new enrollments in Dickinson is an event planner.
Oh my gosh, fun.
Yeah.
Please.
Like, she's fun. I'm not. So awesome. So, yeah, it's Cass. If any of you have met Cass yet, so you will meet her soon. She's amazing, but she just has a lot on her plate, so she's not able to make these calls a lot, but she has some ideas for events, and she actually is the event coordinator now out at the winery, so that might mean some cool opportunities for us to do some different kind of stuff out there. Yeah.
I love that.
So I'm just kind of waiting for that to fall into place a little bit more up there in terms of what I want to do.
Yeah. Okay. And my sister-in-law just opened a photography studio. She said that we could do something in there. So if you guys know people in Dickinson, make sure you're connecting them with us. If we can help them host something sometime, that would be really fun too. So, yeah.
And then Olivia Jonelle has some ideas of stuff that she's going to be getting on the calendar that maybe you could, if you wanted to invite friends to. I know she's got what do you got, Jonelle? Can you unmute yourself?
Well, I was going to do a May 12th morning event, and then Super Saturday happened. So I'm in process of trying to reschedule that a little bit, but I'm hoping for, I was going to do May 4th, May the 4th be with you, and do like yoga for Yodas. That'll probably be a smaller event because it's coming up kind of quick. And the weather here has been real goofy. So I wanted to do it outside, but it's a little unclear of how clear of a day it'll be. So anyway, that's really, I thought it was a really good idea though. Sorry. Super excited about that. So then for May 12th, when we're getting together for Super Saturday, and Olivia, are you coming to that?
Yes, I am coming to that. So I have that planned.
Yay! I thought the tickets were a great deal for these Super Saturdays. I don't remember from the last time, but it was like you pay for the ticket, but then you get most of that back in product. So
yeah, they haven't done that before. So that's totally awesome.
Super generous. Kind of like if you get there, then you're good. So anyway, we do that at the Mall of America that day on the 12th. And then I know there's a couple people that'll want to meet up probably around the mall for drinks. But then there's also in the evening an opportunity to go to the winery by my house up here in White Bear Lake at Seven Vines. So we're going to think about that. And then and then I have another yoga one, and then the monthly meal prep. And then I was going to do an end of school, like sort of healthy happy hour. But guys, here's where I'm at with this. Like I love creativity when I'm inspired, but I'm not going to reinvent the wheel all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to host different groups of people for healthy happy hours. Kind of like a, freedom, summer freedom kind of a thing for teachers. A lot of the people are teachers. So, Olivia, you'd be welcome to come to those too. That'll be a lot of weeknights. So like next Thursday night, I'm going to have over some of the Spanish teachers from my kids' school. So a lot of them are from Spain, and I'm pretty excited that Isogenics is going to open Spain this summer. So there's a few people who are really fitness orientated at the school that I've been getting to know for the past 5 years or so. So I'm just excited because I feel like I've had it before where I meet people from other countries and I'm like, sorry, you can't can actually go home to your country and order isogenics so easily. And I kind of feel bad because, you know, it would be really nice and convenient. Like Japan is one of those places that I really hope they open someday. But sorry, long story short, but so I'm going to have groups of people come through for kind of the same happy hour idea, but they won't even know it because they maybe don't all know each other.
Love it.
Is that like is that alcoholic beverages?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Usually.
Yeah, we make them with like the hydrate flavors.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
And Jonelle at it.
I'm terrible at mixing drinks, but I can do the healthy ones.
She's an amazing hostess, so you should take her up on her offer.
Yeah, I would love to do that sometime. I had no idea that was a thing.
Oh, yes. Healthy happy hour. So what do you call it, Jonelle? Dirty drinks?
Clean eats and dirty drinks.
Yep.
Usually. But if there's kids involved, sometimes we kind of make it more like healthy and fun. And yes, you know, we still let the adults have an adult beverage, but it's fun.
And then Tanya, I think that Carrie Beverage has some stuff on the calendar too. And then Kelsey, are you planning on going to the Super Saturday in Minneapolis on May 12th? No? Okay. Well, I will be coming through Fargo area before and after that, and would be happy to run up to Grand Forks or do something with you in Fargo as well if you had any inkling to do some kind of an event. Think about it. You're muted. Can't hear you.
I said I will think about it. I'm having one tomorrow, and then May is kind of chaotic. But
okay.
I'm going to figure out when I'm going to do things for May. So
okay, no
it.
problem.
And I will be in Fargo for a wedding on the 19th. So I don't know.
I'm not going to be here that weekend. We're going back home.
Okay. All right. So I had something and I lost it. I think I was just going to give more ideas on healthy happy hours, what I've done in the past. The mason jar salads, those are really good. Olivia might like to do that. I mean, if you have some busy people that you know, you just have some mason jars and then you create salads within the mason jars for them to take that week for work. That's like a simple, fun one.
That is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
And you can put whey thins in them.
Oh, yeah.
As your croutons. Mm-hmm. It's so good. That's my favorite thing to put in a salad.
Oh, and the dairy-free ones, I think I've had 2 a day since they came.
Really?
I was going to ask if anybody had opened theirs. We got ours, but I didn't open it yet.
Oh my gosh, you're missing out. Yeah, I've used it for croutons and snacks, and of course, they're out of the dairy-free shakes right now, so yeah.
But they kind of
make ends meet. What's that?
Are they spicy at all?
My son likes them, and he usually thinks things are spicy, so I don't think they're that spicy. I think it's just enough.
Okay.
They're good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's all I was going to cover, though. I just really wanted you guys to think about this summer and really staying focused, having things on the calendar, because if you don't, it's not going to happen. Things come up in the summer constantly. You're going to be easily distractible. I don't know if that's a word, but you're going to be distracted. There's going to be shiny little things everywhere that you want to go do, and that's awesome, but make sure that you have something on your radar for scheduling just to be meeting new people and also to just be hosting and having fun with it too. So don't try to make it too stressful, but just have things on your calendar so that you are committed to those. And especially isogenics events, take this opportunity now to really stay focused with that and grow and keep growing your business and get your team engaged too. So yeah, that's all I had for tonight. So do you guys have any specific questions on anything?
No, but I did want to tell you that I accidentally forgot what we were doing and I hopped on Del Rey's call earlier, so that's why I was late. I was looking at them thinking, this is not my clan. Where's the tribe? I'm looking at Del Rey, looking at the other people. And I actually was like, oh, they must not be on yet. So then I got up to get some tea and I came back and I still didn't recognize anybody. And I was like, that automatic like Zoom dial button.
I'm sure she didn't care. It probably happens to her more often than what we know.
Oh my gosh, super funny. But I was like, anyway, so that's not my question, but that's my funny. You all would understand that.
Yes, I would. Been there, done that.
All right. I was going to ask how they feel chat threads are working for coaching product users.
I think it's easier to get things out of people that are hard to communicate with. Like, I have a gal that's in one of the chat threads that kind of shared a little bit about what she's going through. I was surprised that she even did that. I thought she was just going to sit back and watch. So, yeah, I think that the engagement is going to go up the more that we share about, you know, things that we do day to day too. So I need to be better about that, showing my struggles throughout some daily stuff too. So that's my plan, is to share more of my struggles.
Yes, I had a breakthrough with that in a lot of my groups today, where I just like got really real about the extreme resistance that I've been in the last week since being back from Tony Robbins. It's like I had 2 weeks of bliss and then felt like I hit a wall in every possible way. And so I just explained, like, this is a part of growth. Like, you have to go through this stage in order to get to the other side. And when I did that, then a whole bunch of people started opening up that hadn't really said much.
That's awesome.
And
I want to say, as like a new person to the whole isogenics and like the team building and everything, it's really nice to have those, because even if I don't say anything, I'm still reading them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like I'm really busy all the time, so I just hop on there, read some stuff. If I have time, I'll reply. But if not, it's still kind of like a support group there, like encouraging me, reminding me constantly, you know, even if I'm not replying every day, you know. So I think it's really cool.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Tanya, I don't know if you did you catch the call from last week or 2 weeks ago when we talked about the chat threads?
Yeah. I was going to add the people that I have in Dickinson to those.
Okay, perfect. So yes, I love it. I think Olivia and I were talking, and I was talking to another person today, that it can be a little overwhelming, like when all of a sudden the chat threads are blowing up. So I think one of the key things is to let people know that they can actually turn off their sound notifications on those and then just get to them when they can get to them, and not have it constantly be background noise for them or something that they feel like they have to get to all the time. And that way they'll feel like they can participate as they want to, and it's not like an invasion of their privacy or whatever. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that you can do that you can turn off your notifications or put it to do not disturb.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna see what you guys thought of this. I was talking to Kitty Berkey today, who is so sweet. She's Adam Berkey's mom, because I actually really thought that she would be friends with my mom if they ever met, and I was just gonna introduce them, because my mom has been using products for years now and loves them and a lot of healthy aging stuff, but hasn't really shared them and doesn't really know a lot of older women. Like, she kind of thinks it's like this younger woman's thing, right? So I think Tanya, your mom, uses them. Anyway, I'm gonna hook up some of the moms to make my mom more comfortable. But she was saying that she really likes Marco Polo, the app, and how she uses it and everything. So I was thinking about that, and I haven't quite decided yet. It's seems like asking someone to download an app just to communicate with me is part of like the issue. I'm sort of worried people wouldn't go into it to look at the messages, because there's a whole nother application. But I didn't know what you guys thought about that. I was going to actually ask if anybody had any experiences.
I wasn't a huge fan of Marco Polo, I guess.
What's that, Tanya?
I wasn't a huge fan of Marco Polo. I did it with a couple of friends, but from back home, and I just...
Erin and I talked about this too. And we just felt like it's one other thing to have them download. and that the group chat threads are working better, and you can actually send videos on that. I didn't know that until Erin told me about it, but it works like Snapchat, and you can create a fun little video. So
I didn't know that either.
yeah, so you
I
can
agree.
send videos through there.
Yeah, I like that too. I did Marco Polo for like, I don't know, just like some of my family, and I didn't like it. So it's just not as easy. So
So it was worth a try though, if you wanted to try
Yeah.
that.
Everybody's team is different. Everybody's style is different. I know there are some top leaders that are finding amazing success with it.
I don't know. It seemed like a similar idea from what we're doing with the chat thread. So that's why I thought I would ask, because.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I have a mom that might want to know your mom too.
Actually, I've told your mom before that your mom needs to know my mom because, So anyway, that's funny. But anyway, I am actually hoping that I might be able to get my mom to celebration. So that's part of my like.
Wow, really?
That would be awesome for her and for me. So, yeah.
That's very exciting.
She loves to help people, and I think she just does not understand how this could help people, So she needs to share a lot more examples.
speaking of moms, is Leah going to be doing any healthy happy hours, Jess? I know you had mentioned that, because I'm sure that my mom would love to go to those.
We are going to look at May, like the end of May, beginning of June, since she's a teacher as well, and it's crazy this time of year. So yeah, she definitely would like to though.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about that again once she's ready. But she was definitely open to it.
Cool. Yeah. Kelsey, are you going to celebration?
Yes, me and my husband, and we're actually making it like a week trip.
Oh my gosh, fun!
That's awesome.
We place booked. So yep, just going to do flight tickets next. So yeah, I'm super excited and like don't know what to expect.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna blow your freaking mind. It's gonna change your life. You're not.
I keep telling my husband, I'm like, this, I heard that this changes like everything. He's like, oh, people just say that. I'm like, well, everyone keeps telling me that, so I don't think it's the thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, if anybody needs, I think I'm gonna probably Airbnb it, probably with Jonelle and her mom and whoever else. So if somebody's looking for a place, let me know. We should probably start thinking about that.
Yeah. What is the event?
Celebration is like our big company event every August. It's 3 or 4 days depending on. So this year it's in Nashville, which is going to be really fun. And they have a really high-end personal development speaker who I can't remember. Tanya, do you remember who it is? I can't remember right now. Anyway, last year they had Tony Robbins come in and train us for 3 hours, which was incredible. And then there's other inspirational stuff, personal development, new products are released. They usually have random entertainment, like big names that'll just like pop on the stage every now and then. So if you are interested at all in building a nice Genix business, getting to an event like that is truly life-changing. When I went my first time, it was like, I will never not be having this part of my life as part of my life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Super fun.
And you can make it reasonable by doing Airbnb and, doing shakes and bars and stuff like that while you're there. So it doesn't have to be a super huge expense either.
That's what we're doing.
All right.
Where are you staying, Kelsey? Where are you staying?
We got an Airbnb place. It's like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes from downtown. And it's like an apartment that's part of someone's house. It's like up above their garage. It's like super nice.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, for a week of staying there, it's going to be cheap. So I'm excited.
really fun. I'm so excited.
I've always wanted to go to Nashville, so when I heard, I'm like, I put it on my vision board. Like when I found out, I'm like, I am going here. I don't care, like what it takes. I'm going to be there. So
yeah. You made it happen. And Kelsey's only one enrollment away from manager right now.
Woo!
So
Go!
I know.
So this gal, I wanted to ask you about this. So this gal, we had chatted about like when she is ready to enroll someone that she needs to convert over to associate, but she didn't tell me that she was enrolling her mom that we had spoke with, and Tanya, we had spoken to you about her. And anyway, so she did it, and I reached out to her, and I was just like, hey, I saw that you enrolled your mom, but you're just getting a product coupon. Like, would you be interested in getting cash instead and being able to get in on all the bonuses? And she hasn't responded back, which is really weird. So I guess I don't really know what to say. She's kind of like ghosting me. So I don't know. But like after her post that she did, she was so excited. So I don't know if she's just busy or what's going on.
That's probably what it is, Kelsey, and just know that it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, so
it's not you. It's not you.
I
know. I know. But yeah, it's probably just that she is busy or she distracted or her kid, like this happens with Delray and Gianna all the time. Gianna gets Delray's phone and like hits the messages, and then Delray doesn't get back to you, and then you're like, hey, did you see that message? And she's like, oh, Gianna had my phone. So I mean, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Don't
it's
assume.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just not gonna worry about it. So yeah, but I was excited for that. But you know,
nice thing is it still counts towards your being a consultant.
Yeah, so I was kind of disappointed though, because I was like, oh, I don't even think you knew about the free shipping deal or like the fact that you could get in on free enrollment like tomorrow. I was like, oh well. So that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
Is it free enrollment right now too? I just thought it was shipping.
Or sorry, I said it the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Shipping this week, and then there was a free enrollment code yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I said it backwards. I'm used to it being the other way.
No, I would just, not take it personally, and we'll work on that.
Yeah, so.
See where she's at with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to go. Let me know if you have any other questions, and we will let you know as soon as we know about the next event going on in May. It must have something to do with Cinco de Mayo.
Ooh.
Oh, I love that.
I know. All right, you guys. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.